You have big dreams. You know exactly what you want. You've even Googled how to become successful more times than you'd like to admit. But let's be honest, you're also kind of lazy. And that's exactly why you need to watch this video right now. Many of us are living, being ambitious yet lazy at the same time. You know that feeling, right? You have these grand visions for your life. But when it comes to actually doing the work, suddenly your couch feels like it has a gravitational pull stronger than a black hole. You're not alone. I've been there too. And today, I'm going to share the exact strategies that work for ambitious people who struggle with motivation and consistency. Here's the thing. You're not actually lazy. You're stuck in a cycle of mental resistance. When you think about your big goals, your brain immediately calculates the enormous effort required to achieve them. That triggers an automatic resistance response. Your brain is wired to conserve energy. When it sees a massive mountain to climb, it naturally looks for the path of least resistance, usually Instagram, Netflix, or that comfy spot on your couch. The reason you procrastinate isn't because you're fundamentally broken. It's because you're trying to overcome too much resistance all at once. The solution isn't more willpower or deleting social media apps. It's understanding how to break through that mental resistance barrier. I'm about to show you 3 powerful strategies that have worked for thousands of ambitious but lazy people just like you, including a technique specifically designed for the ultra-lazy among us. The first strategy is ridiculously simple. Lower the threshold for getting started. Instead of saying, I need to work out for an hour, tell yourself, I'll just put on my gym clothes and do 1 push-up. Instead of, I need to write a chapter, say, I'll just write 1 sentence. This works because you're making the initial action so small that your brain doesn't register enough resistance to fight it. The magic happens once you start. Once you've done that 1 push-up, you'll likely do a few more. Once you write that 1 sentence, you might write a paragraph. By lowering the threshold, you trick your brain into getting past that initial resistance. The second strategy is called the 2-minute rule, popularized by productivity expert David Allen. Here's how it works. Commit to doing just 2 minutes of any task you're avoiding. That's it. Want to clean your room? Set a timer for 2 minutes. Need to study? Just 2 minutes. Working on a project? You guessed it. 2 minutes. 2 things happen here. Starting becomes easy because anyone can do anything for 2 minutes. Once you're in motion, you'll often continue working beyond the 2 minutes. This isn't about tricking yourself into working for hours. If you genuinely want to stop after 2 minutes, that's fine. The goal is to build the habit of starting, which is 80% of the battle. For the ultra-lazy among us, I've saved the best for last, the reverse Pomodoro. You've probably heard of the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Instead of working 25 minutes and breaking for 5, try this. Work for 5. Rest for 25. It's that simple. Commit to just 5 minutes of focused work. Then, allow yourself to rest, scroll, or do whatever you want for 25 minutes. When the 25 minutes are up, go back to your 5-minute focused work. This works because it makes the work intervals so short that it's nearly impossible to resist. Gradually builds your tolerance for productivity. As you get comfortable with this routine, you can slowly adjust the ratios. Maybe rest for 20 and work for 10. But start where you are. You don't need to hustle 24/7. You don't need to grind until you burn out. Remember, your goal isn't to transform into some productivity robot overnight. It's to trick your brain into taking that first small step, knowing that momentum will carry you forward. Start with lowering the threshold, use the 2-minute rule, and try the reverse Pomodoro when all else fails. Because if you can do that, you've already won the hardest battle.